Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Grizzlies tonight. Guys, what a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. They went into the second half with a mission and they got the job done by beating the Grizzlies twice in 2026. They are undefeated in 2026 now. So, this is a good win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And these are the type of wins that the Lakers have to win every single time. I mean, when it comes all said and done, they have to win these type of games. So they went into they stayed in LA and they got the win versus the Grizzlies again in dominant fashion in the second half, in the fourth quarter, in convincing fashion tonight, guys. And just what a good team effort that we saw from our Lakers in the second half, especially from Jake LaRavia once again stepping up into the role with no Austin Reeves to get us, to just help us out with the depth and obviously the help that we needed to get this win tonight in convincing fashion in the fourth quarter. Great job out there from the Lakers tonight, guys. And it's not just a celebration for the Lakers, but it's also celebration for my Denver Broncos. They clinch the AFC, the number one seed in the AFC. When it comes all said and done for my Denver Broncos, they have a bye week, so they have a chance to potentially rest up and be ready to go for the postseason. And whoever they're going to be facing, I think it's either the Steelers in the divisional round or it could be the Texans when it comes all said and done. So I'm really looking forward to that matchup for sure. I'm really looking forward to that, guys, and I'm so excited for my Denver Broncos to everything, just basically everything has to go through Denver now when it comes to the AFC. So really looking forward to that game, guys. And I'm going to be talking a bit more about the Denver Broncos in this live stream, but this is a Lakers channel for sure. So I'm going to be breaking down the Lakers win tonight against the Grizzlies. So and we're going to be talking about my favorite teams and how they are winning on Sunday night. So just really excited to get into it. Daniel with a comment here. Thank you, Daniel. Happy Sunday to you too, buddy. And go Lakers, absolutely. It was a really good win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes all said and done. It was a much needed one. And what a good way to start the 2026 year with a win and being undefeated. Hopefully, it continues. I mean, they have the Pelicans on Tuesday, so that should be an easy, winnable game for the Lakers to achieve. And I believe they have a back-to-back game after that. So it's Tuesday and Wednesdays. I mean, they have, I believe, the Pelicans is on Tuesday. They have the Spurs on the road, I believe, on Wednesday. So that hopefully they show up in that game. The Spurs are playing pretty good, and they're the only kryptonite to the Thunder in the Western Conference. So they are basically on a whole different level with Victor Wembanyama dominating the league with his greatness. So really looking forward to those potential matchups for sure. It should be easy, winnable one for the Lakers on Tuesday against the Pelicans, but hopefully they try their best and show up on Wednesday when they face the Spurs on Wednesday. So looking forward to that. But a great win tonight for the Lakers against the Grizzlies when it comes all said and done. So absolutely, Daniel, thank you for the comment, buddy. Really appreciate it. Everyone, go check out Daniel. Daniel has a good YouTube channel, and talks about the Lakers. And also he does gaming as well. So go check out Daniel, guys. Show some love, support for Daniel. I really appreciate it. And seeing a comment here from Nathaniel. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Really appreciate you joining. My Seattle Seahawks won the divisional. Yeah, they did. They won not just the divisional, but they also won the NFC, as being the number one seed. So kudos to you guys, for sure. I just, really, it's going to be very interesting if my Broncos go all the way to the Super Bowl and we end up facing the Seahawks once again. And maybe they can get the revenge against the Seahawks for sure, when it comes to the Super Bowl, if my Broncos go all the way. So, really looking forward to that. So, yeah, you won the divisional for sure. And you also won, as you said, the one seed in the NFC. Uh, so for sure, congratulations to you too. But this is a celebration of my Denver Broncos. When it comes all said and done. So, really looking forward to what my Broncos are going to be end up doing. Hopefully, they continue to dominate with their defense and with Bo Nix, and hopefully our offense just do their best in these postseason because this is the postseason time. I mean, hopefully they rest up, make sure they have a plan in play when it comes to playoff time and just show up and either beat the Steelers. I personally want the Steelers. The Texans, they have really good defensive, team, and that's something that I'm hoping for my Denver Broncos. They have the Steelers in the divisional round, and then when they go to the AFC Championship, it's kind of a toss up. It's either the Patriots or I'm forgetting the other team, but you know, hopefully it's they show up in that game and then they go all the way to the Super Bowl with Bo Nix, with the defense, and just the idea of either facing the Seahawks again, another rematch. That they humiliately did to my Denver Broncos with Peyton Manning and everyone else back in the day. So but really looking forward to that for sure. So thank you, Nathaniel, for the comment. I really appreciate it. But at least we can agree on something here. The Lakers, obviously showed up in that game tonight and dominated in this game against the Grizzlies. And really do appreciate the all the love support you guys have shown me all over social media and of course on this channel ZSN on YouTube. Continue to show me love support, guys. Share my live streams, share my videos all over social media, and of course on this just share my being a part of this community. I mean, and show me love support always. And let's just get right into the stats. I mean, it was such a really good win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. It was a awesome win. Once again, they beat the Memphis Grizzlies in a 2 games into the 2026 year to begin their undefeated streak and staying undefeated as it is right now. Hopefully, they continue that, moving forward because, they desperately need it. They need to gain as much wins as they can with a short-handed roster. I mean, sure, we have some pieces that are showing up, but still, Austin Reeves is basically the guy for us when it comes to scoring and his ability to show up at times. So, really, hopefully, a speedy recovery for Austin Reeves, and when it comes all said and done. But Jake LaRavia, though, he was awesome tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, guys. He showed up with his greatness out there tonight against his former team, I might add, with his performance out there tonight. Once again, dominating with a 26-point game performance. Went 4 of 10 from the three, had 5 rebounds and 4 assists, and he had 1 steal. More of the offensive side that we saw of his greatness tonight. So great job out there from Jake LaRavia, again, stepping up with no Austin Reeves. I mean, that's basically what we need. We need these type of guys to show up. I mean, even though DeAndre Ayton put up 15 points and 8 rebounds, I still think he should do more better when it comes to his performance going into the rest of the month of January and moving forward by the time we wait for the return of Austin Reeves, because it's just something that he needs to basically do to show up at times. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, this is a former #1 overall pick. He's basically wants to get paid, so the idea of him not showing up, I mean, it's kind of diminishes his worth, if you will, if he doesn't show up at times. But he kind of did. I mean, solid numbers tonight, but I think he should do more better. I mean, you're allowing Jake LaRavia to one up you, when it comes to a guy that that we signed in the offseason as well. I mean, and so far now, since he been inserted into the starting lineup with Austin Reeves being out, he's basically been on a roll. He's been helping us out. I mean, being the third option for this Lakers team. And so far now in these two games, he's been averaging 20 points per game. So hopefully he continues that and continues to show his greatness moving forward now. And that's the only way for the Lakers to win games, then that's the only alternative. And I think he was the only best shooter out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, other than maybe Luka, who also went 4 of 10 from the three. But if you see the numbers, the Lakers are still struggling when it comes to shooting. And, it's just not looking good. 27% from the three. It's not pretty to watch, as always. But when it comes all said and done, it is, the alternative that we have at this moment when it comes to this rotation, unfortunately. So, but I think once we hit closer to the trade deadline, I think things will possibly and hopefully get much better when it comes to the rotations, adding on more defensive type players to the Lakers roster when it comes all said and done. But it's just something that we just have to just wait and see what is Rob Pelinka's plan will be to improve the roster more. So we just have to wait and see what's on the mindset of the Lakers when it comes down to that. But we just have to wait and see. But great night for Jake LaRavia. LeBron James also once again having a dominating performance in this game, and obviously the last game against the Grizzlies. So he also showed up with a double performance with 26 points. Again, same as Jake LaRavia. Went 2 of 7 from the three. So obviously he was struggling from the three, but there were times that in key moments he shot those threes that really helped us out to erase the lead that the Grizzlies had on us. And that mainly had to do with Jake LaRavia as well. I mean, breaking that down. And, with Lakers were basically down by 16, going into the second half. So with his help and Jake LaRavia and, obviously Luka doing his thing as always, it was really great to see tonight that we saw some effort from key players tonight. So, but great night for LeBron. 26 points out there, had 10 assists, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist out there. Sorry, 1 steal, excuse me, out there tonight for the Lakers. So great job out there for King James. But obviously, Luka Doncic tonight with 36 points, led the Lakers tonight in scoring. Great night for Luka Doncic when it comes to his performance. Went 4 of 10 from the three and went 10 of 20 from the field. Most of his efforts came from the free throw line, but once the fourth quarter came about and the Lakers were slowly breaking the Grizzlies' lead a bit, it was something that was really great to watch when it came to that particular run at one point. And once he stepped into the game in the fourth, things started to get back on track. And the Lakers took the lead at one point. There were threes being made left and right by Luka at one point, and because of the efforts that we saw from Jake LaRavia in the fourth was awesome as well. That really helped us out offensively, and Lakers just really demolished the Grizzlies at one point, and they just I think it was like maybe what 2 or 3 minutes left remaining in the game that they took a huge lead at one point. I'm not sure. It was like maybe 1 minute or 30 seconds, like going into that game after the timeout. I mean, it was just a really good moment that the Lakers just went on a tear, and they basically were up by I think it was like 6 or 8 points in that short period. So it was a really good performance overall from the Los Angeles Lakers, and just all because of the help that Luka received from obviously LeBron and Jake LaRavia showing up in that game. So great job out there from Luka Doncic tonight with his 36 points performance. As I already mentioned with DeAndre Ayton, his scoring and his abilities that he showed up in this game. It was not the best, but we'll take anything that he'll bring to the table because with other players showing up and helping us out. I mean, it was great to see him, putting up some numbers out there tonight for the Lakers, and his abilities that we saw tonight defensively was also awesome. Obviously, those three blocks was key as well to helping us win this game, especially in the second half. I mean, like I said, the second half was key to the Lakers' success. Of just breaking down their lead, the Grizzlies' lead, and then the fourth quarter was just everything went helm after that, when it came down to it. So, great job out there from DeAndre Ayton and his solid performance. And then Marcus Smart did not have the best efforts out there tonight, but we can just tell that his presence was known when it came to him being that floor general and basically filling also the void of what Austin Reeves brings to the table when it comes to the guy who was like a combo guard. So and basically that we saw from the point guard, floor general esque that Marcus Smart brings to the table, and plus his defense. I mean, the guy is a defensive guy that needs to be inserted into the starting line because of the Lakers' woes of their lack of defense. So this is a smart idea that JJ is basically inserted Marcus Smart into the starting lineup, and I've been saying this for quite a while now, and everybody's been mentioning it. Jared Vanderbilt still being part of the bench role. I think personally he should be inserted into starting line. But so far, for the past two games now, with Jake LaRavia being inserted into the starting lineup, things are going according to plan. With the Lakers just winning games and just doing their best to win games, especially in the second half performances. So something is working, and it's obviously working pretty well. But if things start to get pretty bad for the Lakers defensively, Jared Vanderbilt, in my opinion, should be inserted into the starting lineup at some point because his defensive efforts really help out the Lakers at times, for sure. Now there was a time where he was really showing some offensive side, especially when it comes to his shooting. Now, sure, he went 0-4 from the three, but he's not known for being a shooter. But at times, he's more of a catch and shoot at times, or basically shoots well from the left side, from the right side. I mean, I'm not sure what side that he's well known for shooting at, um, but there are times he does shoot well and help us out at key moments in key situations when it comes to the Lakers. So at times. So, but he had a pretty solid night, and he really helped out the Lakers in the fourth as well. So 7 points out there tonight for the Lakers, had 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and he had 1 block out there tonight for the Lakers. So, he had a solid night. I mean, this is what Jared Vanderbilt has been known for, and it's just been a while. I mean, I blame JJ for keeping this guy out for a month in the doghouse. I'm not sure what he did, but I'm glad to see him back into the rotation. Since he's been back into the rotation, the Lakers defense, if you could really tell, has increased a bit when it comes to that particular effort defensively. Now, it still needs to be fixed. The Lakers defense still need to be fixed. That's why I encourage what the Lakers will do. Once the trade deadline approaches, that they get a defensive type players to be part of the rotation. Trade Dalton Connect, do what you have to do. I mean, build some sort of package deal to get some really good pieces on the defensive side, so we can really bring some effort defensively because it's not working out as we can tell. Uh, you know, with being having Austin Reeves and Luka and LeBron being such a offensive minded duos or trios, it is really hurting the Lakers defensively at times, and it's been showing. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So, especially against tougher teams in the Western Conference. So, my hope is that they find one very, very soon, or maybe a couple. You never know. Maybe Herb Jones, or it could be some other players. I hate to bring up his name, but Dylan Brooks. But I've been seeing a lot of posts about him, and there's some indication that the Lakers are monitoring the the situation, with the Suns and what they want for Dylan Brooks. So I don't know why, but at the same time, if you really think about it, he does kind of fit the mold of what the Lakers trying to do with this Lakers team and how it's built around Luka Doncic. So just saying, I'm not saying they should go after him. I think there's some other great players that they can go after to basically, bring, build a good team in the Western Conference around. So we just have to wait and see. But his name has been mentioned. Herb Jones has been mentioned. I even saw maybe a Robert Williams the third could be the possibility, but the guy is injured prone in my opinion. So I think it's gonna take the Lakers a while, or maybe not that type of route for them to get somebody like that. But it's there. I mean, defensive players is number one priority with the Lakers want to make a trade. So we just have to wait and see. Let's see here. Yeah, Jerry Vanderbilt, he was awesome tonight. Dalton Connect, it is what it is. Dalton Connect, I mean, he's the only alternative for what we need help with when it comes to the bench role. But if you can package him into a trade to get us some really good, solid backup players, then go for it because Dalton Connect has not been cutting it. I just trade the guy already. Just get somebody that will be a solid help for our bench role. Just do something because it's not working out. I mean, I'm tired of it. Yeah, I really am. So then Jackson Hayes had 6 rebounds, but he did not have the best game out there tonight. And then Nick Smith Jr., not the best out there tonight, as you can see. But it is what it is. I mean, some of our players showed up, and key players showed up to help us win this game. And let's be very clear here. I mean, this is the Grizzlies. They are struggling as it is, but they didn't have John Morant in this game, so obviously it is something that it was supposed to be an easy winnable game. But the Lakers did struggle in the first half, but for some reason, I'm seeing a pattern now for the past 2 games now against the Grizzlies that the Lakers play better in the second half in fourth quarter situations. And I think it's because of the new starting lineup that JJ implemented after Austin Reeves' injury. It's really working out. It's obviously showing. So I'm really so far impressed of what basically the Lakers had been showing us for the past. I know it's only 2 games and it's 2026 and it's against the Grizzlies, but at the same time, this could be a pattern. Hopefully, that will help us win games moving forward. But we just have to wait and see. But it was a great win for the Lakers, obviously. So great job out there from our team tonight by getting this win and staying undefeated. In 2026, hopefully they continue this route. And it's just such a great night. It's such a great night. I mean, it's not just for my Lakers. I mean, I'm repping purple and gold, but I'm also repping my Denver Broncos. Okay, Broncos country. We got the number one seed in the AFC. And, I am so excited for what my Denver Broncos are going to be, up to or going to be in the postseason. They have a bye week. So obviously we have a healthy roster hopefully going into the postseason and for 1 week staying healthy, and hopefully there will be a really good plan for the playoffs for sure, especially for our offense. Our offense is still showing some woes and some struggles for sure. Our defense is awesome. I mean, they have been dominating so far this season, and or not so far this season. I mean, it's this season. I mean, it was awesome. So, um, but when it comes all said and done, the offense is something that we have to hope that they show up in when it comes to the postseason for sure. So, really looking forward to it. Really can't wait what they are potentially are going to be made of going into the postseason, and my Denver Broncos. I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, every team goes through Denver now, and I'm really looking forward to what my Broncos will be going into the postseason. So, It's a great night. My Lakers won tonight, and my Broncos won to achieve their goal to be the number one seed uh, in the AFC. And it's just I'm really looking forward to the postseason. I want the Steelers for sure. When it comes to the divisional round, but hopefully it goes smoothly for my Denver Broncos. Get through the divisional, get through the AFC Championship, whoever they'll be facing, either the Patriots or I forgot the other team that they're facing. But it is a team for sure that hopefully things get a better idea really of who they be facing. Oh, for some reason, yeah, it's either the Chargers. It's either yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, it's either the Chargers or it could be the Patriots. So if I had my choice of how the division round goes, I would go with my my Broncos versus the Chargers in the AFC Championship, and then potentially beat them, and then go into the Super Bowl and either we face the Seahawks, either we face whichever team in the AFC, the Lions. I'm not sure, but or maybe the. I hope it's not the Rams because they're my second favorite team, but you know, repping Denver, I'm going to be rooting for Denver when it comes to against the Rams. I mean, sorry guys, it is sad truth, but I'm a Broncos fan, so I had to root for them. So hopefully, so yeah, great win for my Broncos, great win for my Lakers, and I could sleep soundly tonight with the idea of waking up tomorrow knowing that my two favorite teams won a game. One is going in the postseason, number one seed, and hopefully my Lakers go into continuing into 2026 with undefeated streak and just continuing to win games in convincing fashion, hopefully. So yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So want to read this comment here. Oh, from Big Baby Sports. Awesome. Welcome, bro. Thank you so much for being in the comment section. I really appreciate it. Guys, go check out Big Baby Sports, man. I mean, he is on a roll. I mean, the guy is every single Lakers games, post game shows. He goes live on his channel and talks about the Denver Broncos. Sorry, the Los Angeles Lakers. And he does interviews with Laker legends, from Jeannie Buss, from James Worthy. I mean, the guy is doing his thing. I mean, he's on the grind. When it comes to being what he's doing with his channel and his platform. So go check out Big Baby Sports, guys. And yeah, I mean, yeah, my Denver Broncos beat the Chargers, man. It was awesome. And they dominated. So really looking forward to what my Broncos will be in the postseason. And, hopefully your Chargers could beat the Patriots in the wild card. But, we just have to wait and see. I mean, I hope they do because we did beat the Chargers, I believe, twice now, right? Or did they beat? I know they beat us in the beginning of the season, but my hope is that they continue the momentum that they did tonight. I mean, I'm sure your starters on the Chargers weren't playing against the my Broncos, but it is a win is a win anyway. So really looking forward to that. If it does happen, but my Broncos, they're ready to go for the postseason, hopefully, and we'll see what your Chargers can do when it comes to the Patriots in the wild card next week. So really looking forward to what they will do. So for sure. But yeah, guys, go check out Big Baby Sports on YouTube and subscribe to him and even check him out on Instagram. He has a big following there as well. So go check him out there. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Big Baby Sports. I really appreciate it. So yeah, guys, I mean, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Nathaniel, and also Big Baby Sports for being part of the comment section. and for all of you for watching as well. It is a big night for me, for my Lakers, and for my Denver Broncos. So, really, I'm going to sleep well tonight and wake up pretty happy, knowing that where what my two favorite teams have done last tonight, and for sure, it's going to be an exciting time, um, tomorrow, and obviously for the next 2 weeks for my Denver Broncos. I'm really looking forward to what their plan will be in the postseason. With Sean Payton and Bo Nix and our offense, and especially our defense, they've been dominating. So really looking forward to what they will bring to the table for sure, and what their plan will be when it comes to facing. It could be the Steelers or it could be the Texans. We just have to wait and see what they will end up bringing to the table in the wild card. I want the Steelers, in my opinion, because I think it's a winnable game. But we just have to wait and see what my Broncos will end up being if it comes down to that. So we just have to wait and see. And I believe that did we beat the Texans or did we face the Texans? I'm not sure. But, it is a potential matchup for sure that could be fun to watch. But their defense is pretty good, so that's why I prefer the Steelers because they don't have a really good defensive team. So, I mean, we just have to wait and see. But I'm rambling right now. So, but hopefully I can end this live stream now. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So, follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it. And also, guys, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate if you guys show me the love, support all of our social media, and of course on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. And once again, I want to thank Daniel. I want to thank Nathaniel and also Big Baby Sports for being part of this live stream with me. I really appreciate it. And what a great night. What a great night for our Lakers. And obviously for me, great night for my Denver Broncos as well. So just had to celebrate my two favorite teams. So uh, man, I'm happy tonight. I'm happy tonight. I'm going to sleep well tonight. So really looking forward to it. So uh, again, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Like I said, the Lakers will be facing the New Orleans Pelicans on the road. So really looking forward to that matchup for sure. It should be an easy, winnable one because the New Orleans Pelicans are the worst team in the Western Conference. So it is a potential win. And they did beat them before, I think twice so far this season. So hopefully this one will be a finisher for my Lakers going into Tuesday's matchup. And then they have a back-to-back game. I believe it's also on the road against the Spurs on Wednesday. Hopefully that will be a win. But the Spurs, they're on a whole different level. They are showing up in the Western Conference. So that could be challenging for the Lakers, especially their defensive woes. But maybe they'll show up and get the win for sure. So really looking forward to that for sure. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.